Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 21st of October, 2023. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So another weekend. I'm up super early on a Saturday, which is unusual again for me, but all good. Means I get my work done early. Yeah, I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. If you do like these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That'd be always appreciated. I know they're not the most exciting videos. And good luck to the All Blacks. They're through to the Rugby World Cup final. Their opponent will either be England or South Africa. I'm sort of leaning towards South Africa. Sorry for all my English friends, but England have had a pretty soft draw so far, in my opinion. But, you know, you've got to be in the spot. You've got to be in it to win it. So good on them for getting this far. Never know. It's only one game, 15 against 15. Anywho, let's move on. First thing we normally do is have a look at the news for the week ahead. So let's start off with that, if I can find it. So where is it? All right, here we go. Forex Factory, free economic calendar. Now, I don't really care too much for the news because I'm trading on the daily time frame, but if you're trading on like the 1 hour chart, 4 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, you got to know about this stuff, all right? So I'm only interested in the high impact events, which are the red boxes here. If they're a medium impact, it'd be orange, and if it's low impact, it'd be yellow. So the good thing about this, you can set it up. You can set it up so you can only see what news events you want to see and which currencies you want to see. And you can also put it in your local time, which makes life a lot easier. So I'm in Cambodia, so this is all local time for me, Indochina times they call it. Same as Ho Chi Minh, Bangkok, Phnom Penh, all the same. All right, Monday, New Zealand has a holiday. There's no other news. Tuesday, claimant count change out of the UK. Then you've got all the flash manufacturing PMI numbers out of a couple of European countries, France, Germany. Talking head out of Oz, then out of the UK, flash manufacturing PMI numbers, and the US, same. Aussie's got their CPI numbers on Wednesday, which can be a market mover, so be careful of that. Canada, interest rate news, so that's a biggie. So be careful if you're trading any Canadian pairs on Wednesday, Canadian interest rate news. I'm not sure. Looks like it's at 5%, not expecting a rise or any change either way. So it's Canadian interest rates, and talking head of the US, and European interest rate, 4.5, not expecting any change. So just be careful trading Euro pairs on Thursday. And what else we got? GDP out of the US, unemployment claims, PCE, all very boring sort of stuff. So European interest rates, Canadian interest rates, and Aussie CPI numbers. That's about it. They're the main news, the two interest rate news and CPI numbers. That's about it. So it's all good. All right, let's have a look at this Word document. Should probably put it in the middle, shouldn't I? Well, I always never understand what that is on Windows 11. All right, let's have a look at it. Now, most of you that are watching these videos have read my book, so you know what all the setup is and that. But for those that don't, or you're a bit confused, this Word document just explains a few things. Just pause the video, have a read of this, take a screenshot. Look, I always say it every week, I understand that English is not everyone's first language, and I do apologise for that. You may not understand the Australian accent, or I speak too quick or too slow. Look, I do try to add subtitles, English subtitles, to my videos, so that's always an option. If anyone's got any questions or you're having trouble understanding something, just contact me via any of the JAGfx social media sites. I generally get back to answer most inquiries within 24 hours. I'm on my laptop a lot. The only day I have off is a Sunday. So if you don't hear me from us on a Sunday in my world, then it's just because I'm either too hungover or I'm just having a rest from the laptop. It's a day I don't do any work at all. But have a read of this. It just explains the different colors on the charts, the different lines, etc. I generally go through all this anyway. Basically, the main indicator is the MACD Platinum, which is below the price chart. All it is a zero lag MACD. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. There's plenty of explanations. It oscillates around the zero level, so it's an oscillator. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So that's just basic stuff. It's not always, but generally. So you have a read of that. All right, let's get into the charts now. Let's go back to there. Right, this is my charts. I use TradingView for all my analysis. All my trading's done in MT5, or most of my trading's done in MT5. I do have two MT4 platforms still live. This is a watch list on the right. It's not all the pairs. It's just a sample of pairs. I'm not a trade signal provider. I'm just showing you trade examples, trade entry examples, and trade management examples, all right? It's in alphabetical order. If it's highlighted in light blue, it means there's a trade or trades on and some action's been taken. If it's highlighted in orange, it means I want to talk about it in this video. If it's no highlight, it means no trades on. If it's highlighted in dark blue, it means a trade on and no action taken as yet. Now you look at the chart, normally on the right, this is a good example, there's only one trade. Well, it's not a good example because there's no description. This is an old trade. So on the right is the most recent trade that's open. It'll be the pair, the date, what the signal was, and normally there'll be a description of why I took the trade and any trade management. So in this case, I've had a couple of trades since I've taken this trade, so I've deleted the description. So this was a sell on the 20th of July 2023 back here, the red line. Now keep in mind that all my trades are called at the time. This trade was called on the day. So on the 20th, which is the open of that candle there. So for me, the new daily candle opens at 4 a.m. local. I get out of bed at 6:30-ish or close to it. Then I have a look at the trades. I call the trades at the time, take a screenshot, post them in all the groups, the JAGfx Facebook group, Telegram channels, and Matt from Family Man's Discord channel. Take a screenshot, post them all there, so it's all at the time or within a couple of hours. This is the daily chart, so it doesn't have to be precise. And as you can tell, most trades go against me initially. So yeah, so it's all very transparent and any trade management's also called at the time and posted in the groups. So all good. And anyone's more than welcome to join any of those groups. Just get in touch with me if you're having problems. But the link should be in the video description, etc. The only one is with the Discord channel from Matt from Family Man's Discord group. I'm a guest poster there, so you have to actually send me a message and request a invite link. The link itself is valid for 7 days, but once you're in, you're in. All right, so let's have a look at this AusCAD. We're in a sell, can't lose. We've taken a couple of trades in here. I've made a few errors in here, but didn't lose anything, or not much. But there's a stop, there's the entry, can't lose, and it's just going nowhere at the moment. I'm not sure why I drew that grey line. I think I took a sell there and I got out of it, or I stopped out or something, I don't know. So we've got this, we're in no man's land at the moment, just going a bit sideways. You'll see this if you're trading a few Aussie pairs, you'll see it's all a bit definitely sideways the last couple of weeks. So we can't lose on the AusCAD. Oz Swiss, let's have a look at that. All right, now this one, here we go. Here's a good example here. So here's the latest trade there, which is a buy, which isn't going too well, but I'm still in the sell from the 3rd of October. So already closed half, so the 13th. Let's have a look. That hopefully it's closed half here on this open this candle here. The MACD Platinum is through the zero level. It's dropped down nicely since then. I stops under the entry, so I can't lose on the sell. The sell's good. I've locked in profit, and the second part I can't lose. In the meantime, I've taken this buy here, 19th of October. High risk trade is trading against a downtrend, which I've made. You can see, read my notes here. This is what's posted at the time when I take the trade. Right, there's hidden bullish divergence there. a little bit tricky to see. What else? And I've also got some protection from that sell trade. So it's a combination. Be careful of the risk percentage because it's high risk trade. You're going against the trend. Now this grey vertical line is just a warning line because now there's a red dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level. My stop loss hasn't moved. It's still there. That's from day one, and it's a closer look here. So we're getting very close to the stop loss. We're at this previous low. I've drawn this blue or aqua line across the lows here, so we're pretty close to the low. And we had a little bit of a bounce off it Friday, but Friday candle can be a little bit deceiving. It's not, the way the market closed on Friday can be a little bit, things that traders balancing their books. A lot of traders like to be out of trades on a Friday, don't want to look at any gaps on them over the weekend, which is not that common these days. Back in the 2000s, mid 2000s, early 2000s, there used to be people used to trade the gap on Forex, but it's just not that common. Every now and then you'll see gaps on yen pairs maybe, or even like something like the Aussie New Zealand dollar or something like that, but generally gaps aren't a thing. So what I'm saying by gaps is close on the Friday and doesn't open anywhere near where it closed on the Monday. So it creates a gap. It's common in stock trading, but not so much in Forex these days. So the Aussie Swiss, the buy's not looking that good. The stop's still holding, but the good thing is I've got a sell on, so it's giving me some protection. We'll see how it goes, see if this support level holds. Never know. Right, talk about Aussie New Zealand. Here we go. In a buy, can't lose. Look at it, you can read about it. Took the buy on the 16th of October. Here, other than that little spiky down thing from the get-go, it's gone up nicely. And I closed half on the 19th, so hopefully it's this big candle, 18th. On the open of that candle there, closed half. MACD platinum through the 0 level, drag my stop up just below this low here. Can't lose on this. In the meantime, I'm drawing these red trend lines in. Potential, not yet. It's got to be confirmed. Potential hidden bearish divergence. Now, if price keeps on going up, and the line goes above the 0, it's no longer valid. Just delete them. It's just a bit of preparation. That's all. Just adjust them every day. And you know me, I love my divergences, especially hidden. Hence, I wrote a book about them. So we can't lose on the Aussie New Zealand. CAD Swiss, can't lose on this either. Geez, that was a good move. I didn't catch that move up, but geez, I caught the move down. Took a sell up here on the 29th of September and closed half on the 5th of October. I reckon it might be in here somewhere. Yep. Price got into the moving averages, closed half there, and it's dragged my stop down, and it just keeps on going down, keeps on giving. Now we're at this level here, and it's a pretty significant level. There, and now we're at it again. Now, not sure what's going to happen here. MACD platinum still below the 0 level. There's a 0 level there, so remember that. I'm in buy mode. We've still got potential hidden bullish divergence forming. This would be a good turning point here. There's a couple of reasons. MACD platinum's below the 0 level. We're at this support level. It's been a big move down. That's 100%. So that's the move up 100%. That's a move down 100%. That's just, if you caught both of them, good on you. I didn't. I only caught the down one. And look at this. It's a previous high. So who knows? But we can't lose on this. So it's all good. CAD Swiss. Now, Euro Aussie, highlighted in orange. One of those hindsight. I wish I hadn't have. All right, I took a buy here. Now, I just left this on the chart for the video. Took a buy on the 4th of October. So on the open there, this is just gone sideways. So 13th of October, moved my stop up. So the initial stop was at 162,508. So, which was down 62508 in here, roughly somewhere in there, in that area somewhere. Then I moved it up on the 13th of October. So let's have a look. 13th of October, 12th, 13th. We had this. It went against me, came down, and had this push up. So I dragged my stop up just to reduce my risk. So I reduced my risk immensely. So we had these couple of downward candles. We had a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level, and I thought that'd be a good time to close it at break even. So basically I closed it on the 18th. So the open of this candle, I closed this trade. Now, in hindsight, look, two days later, up she goes. So be it. I've missed out. Not the end of the world. So I've closed out a break even, so I'm no longer in that trade. I just left it on the video to show, left on the charts to show you guys for the weekend video. That's what's happened. So I'm out of this trade. I wish I wasn't, but I am. Not the worst result, but I probably could have, because I'd already reduced my risk, I probably could have stayed in after this little bullish candle. Well, I closed it on the 8th, didn't I? So, yeah. Hindsight's a great tool, isn't it? Best indicator ever. So we're out of the Euro Aussie. Euro pound. I think I'm in a couple of buys here. All right, let's have a look what's happening. So I'm in this buy from the 11th of September. And there's some trade management. There's a stop. Can't lose on that. So that's all good. In this buy here, which is the 16th of October. Now, I've done something here. I've moved my stop up. Yeah. All right, what I may do, MACD Platinum's through the zero level. Yeah, I probably should close half of this on Monday. I might do that on Monday. Yeah, I'm going to call that on for Monday. I've got my notes here and I've got nothing written about it. Look, we've got potential. Look, it's broken the previous high here. Can't lose on this first buy, so all good. This second buy, I've just moved my stop up, reduced the risk. Monday, I'm going to close half and leave the stop where it is. So that's Monday, closing half of this buy trade. I'm not sure what you call these candles, little hammer-looking thing, whatever it's called. Not a hammer, but it's the opposite. It's probably be considered a bearish candle. Close half on Monday. That's my call. So I'll write that down. I'll make a note of that. So yeah. Yep, they're not. My little thing's not working. Euro pound. So we put ourselves on a no lose position on the second buy also. So we're in two buy trades. Can't lose on the first one, and I'm going to put myself in a no lose position on the second one Monday. Make a note of that. Right, Euro USD in a sell trade. Where are we? From the 21st of July. Let's get this. So I've taken a few other trades in the meantime. You can read my notes all over the place. But here's the only trade I'm in, sell trade. 21st of July. So I've been in for a while. Stops in place. Can't really do much. That's there we go. There's the Euro pound. Right. The stops in place. Can't lose on that trade. So we're locking in plenty of profit. All good. In the meantime, I've taken a few other trades, lost. The last signal was this sell signal here, this grey vertical line. I declined to take it. And the reason was, even though there was nice hidden bearish divergence, price didn't go anywhere near close enough to the moving averages. See the gap between the high there and the moving averages? Fair distance, too big a distance for me. And we've also got this regular bullish divergence that hasn't really played out. So I was reluctant to take that sell, and I was already in a sell. In hindsight, that's actually proved to be a smart move so far. But MACD Platinum's above the zero level, and so we're getting close to potential sell signal anyway. So let's just adjust these trend lines a bit. So we've still got that potential hidden bearish divergence at the moment, but yeah. So we're in a sell in the euro, but can't lose. We've had a few ups and downs to the euro, but generally we're looking okay on it. Pound yen going nowhere fast. All right, we're in a sell trade from 24th of August, and it just really hasn't done much at all. Move my stop down, 22nd of September, closed half. So let's have a look on the 22nd of September. Yeah, in here, closed half in here. Had a bit of a bearish candle, so we took advantage of that, locked in some profit. We can't lose on the sell. In the meantime, I've taken a buy on the 9th of October. What is it now, the 21st? And look at this, just absolutely sideways crap. And this is a pair that everyone used to rate. And look, it's a good pair to trade, but it's just not performing at the moment. So it's the pound yen. I'm in a buy, stops down here. MACD Platinum's already gone through the zero level, but there's really not much for me to do. The good thing is, if I didn't have that sell on, I would be taking more aggressive action on the buy and jamming my stop right up nice and tight. But because I've got the sell on, giving me some protection, there's no urgency to do anything on the buys yet. New Zealand CAD in a sell, already downtrend, sell trade, 13th of October, 20th closed half. So yeah, on the open of this candle, closed half, MACD Platinum through the zero level, move my stop down, can't lose on it, all good. New Zealand yen, yeah. All right, what happened here? I took the sell here. So 4th of October. So on the open of this candle, it's gone against me. Had this opposite QMP filter dot, MACD Platinum still above the zero level, but I made note that we've got this resistance level and a big round number there, and my stop was above it. That big round number being, I think it's 90 cents. Let's just have a look, confirm that. It's hard to see. 90 cents. A big round number. My stop was above it, and because it was very close to my stop, 50 pips or so, I decided to stay in it, see if it would hold. And there was a new sell signal. That's why the grey line's there. New sell signal. So if you did close out, you could have taken it again and got a little bit of a better entry here. In the meantime, it's gone down. The MACD Platinum should have zero level. I haven't taken any action yet. I'm just waiting. I'm going to give it a day or two. I want to see it because it's a strong resistance level. I want to see if it goes down a bit further, possibly down to this level here, which would be close to the 240 moving average. Gives me some profit. Then I could look at locking in half, like closing out half and bring my stop maybe down here above these candles here, just to put myself in a better position. But we're looking good at the moment. There's no big rush to do anything. The New Zealand dollar's been a bit weak across the board, so I'm not sure how far it's got to fall, but we'll see how we go. USD CAD, pair that's doing my head in at the moment. The good thing is I'm in this buy from the 27th of September. I've already closed half. When I closed, 3rd of October. So let's have a look when I closed out. 2nd, 3rd. So on the open of this candle, it was at a previous high, closed half. Can't lose on the buy. So that's all good there. In the meantime, I took a sell on the 10th of October. So here, it's gone against me initially. Stop hasn't moved. Then it came down again, back towards my entry level. Now it's going back up again. Oh, you look, it's just doing my head in. The grey vertical line is the MACD Platinum's above the zero level. There's a green dot there. It's just going nowhere fast. So let's have a look now. We start drawing trend lines in. So, for example, there's your high there. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Oh, come on, what are you doing there? There we go, zero. So we'll just keep an eye on that high there. But the good thing is, got some protection on the buy side. So we've got a partial buy trade on. We can't lose, which was with the trend. So this one was against the trend. So I took a smaller risk percentage on the sell trade compared to the buy trade. So they're going to balance each other out. Now, if this just keeps on going up, takes out my stop, yeah, I've got this buy trade on. So it's not the end of the world. I can just drag my stop up. Generally, I like to trail my stop somewhere between the 50, the 100 moving averages. So there's not much I can do at the moment. I could probably bring it up below this fractal, but it's only bringing up a few pips. It's a daily chart. Just sit on your hands, be patient. Don't micromanage these trades, all right? All right, so we're looking good and not good on the USD CAD. USD Japanese yen, another pair that does my head in lately. Now, let's just not worry about all these other trades. We're at a buy still from this one, 20th of July. So a long time. Going up, trends up. Just give it. See my moving averages? So my stop loss just trailing between the 100 and the 50. I could probably bring it up a little bit higher. I'll give it a couple of days. I'll probably drag that up a bit higher, lock in more profit. In the meantime, you're probably sick of me saying, in the meantime, I've taken this sell here. And this is just going nowhere. 6th of October, took a sell a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. And this number, this green level here, I'm pretty sure that's the 150. Let's just confirm that. 150. Big round number. Now, if we have a look at a weekly chart, we'll probably see that 150 has been, look at that, a year ago. There we go. 1 year ago, it was at 150. Now, you don't think everyone else is looking at that on the planet? That's a significant, big, round number, and look at price just banging its head on it. My stop's above it, which is good. So this sell trade, it's not looking that good at the moment. We're obviously losing, but we've got this buy trade on. It's a big round number. Will it hold? I'm in no rush to move that stop or do anything. I'm just going to see how this plays out. So that's the USD Japanese yen. Look at that profit though, it's good. If it, like I said, if it breaks through it and goes up, like the CAD, that means my buys are more profit. And again, that was a high risk trade against the trend. My risk percentage was lower than with the trend. Gold. We took a buy back here on the 10th of October, and life's good. Moved my closed half 18th of October, so let's think it's up 17th, 18th. Price had stalled around this previous high in here, and the MACD platinum gone through the zero level, closed half in here, and bang, she's broke through the previous highs. And look at that, that's the 2000 level. Friday touched it, close to it. Let's have a look at the high. Just look up here. So the high, 1,997, close to 2,000. Big round number. So we can't lose on gold. So life's good on gold. Now these next three are just more out of curiosity, shits and giggles, as I say. US dollar. So it's US dollar against this basket of currencies here. Last thing was a buy, going nowhere fast. So you can see all the divergence. There's still a chart like every other chart, and it's a pretty good one to trade at times. And yeah, I wish more brokers offered it. I would just, if I had a choice of one pair to trade, if all brokers offered, I would trade this. I don't think there's any overnight swap rates or interest rates on it, so it's not a bad pair to trade. They're going nowhere at the moment. Bit of sideways action. US 500, US stock market. Last signal was this sell. Now we've drawn this trend line across here, broke down through it, came up to it, broke through it, didn't really hold, and back down below it. Now I've drawn this blue line across here, it's previous low. Break this, you could probably look at market structure, and if it breaks below that, you could probably say we're in a downtrend. Look at the moving averages starting to tighten up. You can see the big uptrend, how they're spreading, and they stalled. We didn't break the previous high, and we're starting to roll over to the downside. And we've got this divergence here, which is, this one here is hidden bearish divergence, which is good. I love my hidden divergences. Which is generally a trend continuation. So yeah. Break this low here, we'll see how we go. And last one, we're getting up to 30 minutes, so it's good. You know, Bitcoin, BTC, USD, bang. US stock market's gone down, Bitcoin's gone up. Maybe they broke the correlation. Last thing was a buy, well, not a very good one, but it was a buy. And look at that. That's the 30,000 level, which has been a fairly, if you go to a weekly chart, it's a bit messy, sorry about that. Yeah, that's terrible. Go back to daily, and I'll just scrunch up the daily. If you look at it, that 30,000's been fairly, there's a 25, 30, 25, 30. Very range bound. You're not hearing much from all the crypto bugs. I know they used to call them, or they call them gold bugs. I don't know what you call the crypto fiends, but yeah, you don't hear much from them because it means it's ranging. Once it starts breaking out, you'll start to hear from the Twitter sphere, or what do they call it now, the X sphere, and Insta will fire up. That's at 30,000, which is good because I've got some investments in crypto. All right, that's it for the weekly video, boys and girls. Let's bring up that Word document again. Look, I know they're not the most exciting videos, I get that, and most of our trading's going okay, which is good to see. Everything's going the right direction. A couple of trades going against me, but the ones that are going against me, generally I've got some hedge trade on the opposite direction. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe wherever you are. And if anyone's got any questions or wants to just chat about trading, I'm freely available by all the JAGfx social media sites, so everyone's more than welcome to join. Thank you. Enjoy. Talk to you later.